What's up, Mike? We're not broadcasting on YouTube. Let's see here. Work there was weird. There we go. How you been, buddy? Good to see you. Oh. Absolutely. Nothing goes right here. I saw you went to work on Spectra. I'm good, man. I'm good. How's Sparty going to be at college basketball this year? Pretty good, right? Oh, it was good, man. We went to this new steakhouse in town. Really nice place. Real nice place. What's up, Mike? Mike's currently 2 rooms over. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they lost anybody. I don't think they lost anybody. Yeah, Michigan State, Kansas, Duke, Florida, Kentucky. Those are the top 5-6 teams. Michigan State, I think, is the #1 overall team preseason. It's a lot to live up to. Yeah. Yeah, they're #1, man, preseason. Well, Syracuse is excusable, but Mid-Tennessee State is... That's a little tough. Happened to Kentucky one year, too. Fucking Stony Brook or some shit. What's up, OJ? Go Big Blue. Alright, here we go. How's Spectra looking? Pretty good? You know, I don't think there's a bigger discrepancy in all of sports cards than Spectra football and Spectra basketball. It's pretty absurd how much better Spectra football is than Spectra basketball, in my opinion. Don't sell him a damn thing, Michael. He doesn't deserve it. No, it's not, OJ. No, it's not. Spectra football is $400 per box. Eight-box case. $3,200 a case. Spectra football is the most expensive football product. Spectra basketball, let me see. Spectra basketball is $1,600 a case. Spectra football is twice as expensive. 8-box case there too. $200 per. Football's way nicer. Way nicer. And way more respected. Too bad football's bunk. Well, that's just kind of your opinion, man. Football is by far the best game to gamble on. I'm telling you, they didn't lose anybody, Mike. Easy, buddy. Easy. Easy. You can't prop anybody up these days. They just take off on you. Basketball season is the best. I love it, man. I love it. What's Cassius Winston? I think that kid's gonna be a stud. Well, we just don't know that, OJ. They could have lost even worse. They could have lost even worse. No, I like him. I like him a lot, Mike. He's a winner. The Philadelphia Eagles, OJ. Those guys. Well, it's the Patriots year every year, Mike. Every year. What's up, Kenson? I think the Raiders were 59. Well, the guys who live in Philadelphia are pretty tough as fans. but the Eagles are a very well ran organization overall. Easy to root for. Yeah, every single year. The NFL's worse than the NBA with this shit, with the Patriots being overpowered. They got to do something. Yeah, absolutely, Kinson. Absolutely. I just got online like 10 minutes ago. We'll get into a filler shortly. What the hell? LaMelo Ball is going to be an actual high draft pick? I guess here we go with Lamar again. Well, cool. Welcome to the room, Kitson. Welcome to the room. What's up, Jeremy? Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Yeah, I saw that. I was sweating it there the other night. That was the only league I lost in week 1. My last 2 players laid a bit of a goose egg on me. Had a shot, but whatever. I like my team. Michael picked up the Redskins as well. Thank you, Mike. The foreskin, says OJ. That's the joke the middle schoolers make. I'm sorry, we should call them the R words around here. Mahomes is so overrated. Well, you don't like touchdowns? You don't like touchdowns, OJ? Man, I give up on Trubisky myself, Mike. OJ, that was his first year as a starter. That was his first year as a starter, my friend. Yep. Giannis and Mahomes both confirmed frauds. I guess, OJ. I don't know, man. I don't know, buddy. What are you going to say when he does? Let's say by the time Giannis is 32 years old, you don't think he's a favorite to win a championship by then? Do you know how old he is? What's up, Danny? I think in pro sports, the most absurd thing is how overvalued championships are. No, it's not. There's been plenty of great players that never win one. Plenty. It just means some other great player had a better team. That's really all it is. Is that why people think Jimmy Garoppolo's good? Thinking with their dicks? That's the one I can't understand. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's good at all. I've seen zero evidence of it. But Mahomes, have you ever watched Pat Mahomes play? He's special. No, he was. The Chiefs were a favorite to win the Super Bowl last year for a good chunk of time. The Patriots are the favorite every year, man. Every year. A defensive lineman jumped off sides on 4th down. Where they would have. It negated a pick 6. The guy didn't factor into the play at all. Yes, really. Well, they would have went to the Super Bowl. Who knows? Maybe the Rams would have beat them. But they certainly would have beat the Patriots. No, that was the AFC Championship game. Only 2 teams do, OJ. How is he to blame for that, though? You make a good point. It's really hard to get there, but how is he to blame when a defensive end jumps off sides after he put the team ahead? I would love to hear this one. Do you know what a defensive end isn't on the field at the same time as Pat Mahomes, right? It literally was. Do you think people debate these things with you because your arguments are infallible? I guess. I don't know. Same with LeBron and J.R. Smith. That's totally different because those guys are on the court at the same time. So there's no chance Pat Mahomes can be blamed for what his defensive end did. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Chris? OJ, you are the best. I've never seen someone more dedicated to their shtick than you. You are the best I've ever seen. Fair enough, buddy. He's 2 years into his career. I mean, I don't think he's the best ever yet. Who's the best player in the NBA right now? Kobe? No, there's only one or two guys that can be the best player on a yearly basis. I think it is him. I think he's up there. I think he's a candidate. In football? Well, football's unlike any other sport where one position is actual king over every other position. There's very few guys eligible to be the best player in football. In basketball, every guy could. So you're telling me you can't like anything about a player until he is the best in the sport. Like nothing about your person, your personality will allow you to enjoy that player's proficiency. Because it seems binary with you. Well, that is they're not a favorite to do so. It seems binary with you. Either everybody sucks and there's only one player that's actually good at the sport at all. I don't get it. I don't get your ideology. I think that's debatable too, Danny. Donald is certainly a great player, but I don't think he impacts the game the way the quarterback position do. I don't know. You tell me if he is or not. I'm afraid to use certain words of the English language around you. Okay, who are the greatest players in the league? All the Patriots? Well, I guess the only thing that matters is championships. That seems like a dumb way to analyze sports, though. Well, I don't know. I don't know. All the guys who have had massive proficiency with stats have won in some fashion, you know? Maybe they didn't win that mythical championship, but they've had team success. There seems to be a correlation there. I would certainly wager more do now than ever. How about the guy who gets paid the most? OJ, I'm going to tell you, I can't imagine how good it feels to be Tom Brady to know he has your seal of approval. That must be a phenomenal feeling. Tom Brady's a trophy husband. He doesn't have to worry about money. Tom Brady's wife makes all the money. Well, sure, Dan. I mean, there's no real way to measure that. So you've never respected a single Raptors player until this year? None of them. No Vince Carter, nothing. No Hakeem Olajuwon. He didn't win as a Raptor. I don't know anybody that's ever claimed Vince to be the best. I think you have a problem with language. I never said he was a winner. I said he's a great player. You have a problem with definitions of words. You seem to be stricter. Yeah. He is special. Absolutely not. You should kill yourself, Mike, if you've never won the championship. I don't know, OJ. You're certainly not a winner, Mike. All right, fellas, let's do something with Spectra basketball. Or football. Not Spectra basketball. That actually seems like a good excuse why you couldn't win. It seems like you're unlucky. Or do you think, guys, injuries aren't luck? There's no such thing as variance. The best players always win. Nothing else can determine champions. Only the best qualify. I got it. I'm getting it now. Oh, baby. There's no way that's right. That cannot possibly be right, can it? This cannot be right. Wow, it is. Well, OJ, you realize you're impossible to argue with, right? You can't. You only want to bet on the championship, and there's a team that's a massive favorite to bet for the championship. You back it up. I'll give you the Patriots, but you lay me odds. You take your best player. The Patriots are a favorite to win the championship. Like a minus favorite. So you take the Patriots and you lay me the price. I'll take the field. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the exact same thing you're offering. You are an absurd human, my man. That's not... You know, there's reason the odds are made for these things, right? Okay, I'm sorry, OJ. I was wrong. I want to bet against you. You find fair odds that are verifiable by a sports book, and we can bet. I want to bet against you because you've got these takes, and we can put it up, whatever. Alright, there's the filler, guys. 34 per. It's insanely cheap. The Cardinals are in there. The Broncos are in there. A bunch of other good teams are in there. 40 hits. 18 left. I don't know why you work yourself into these arguments, OJ. I just made an inference about a player. I like Pat Mahomes. I think he's a good football player. I understand you do not. I did not know it was offensive to you. I think he is... I don't know what you're talking about, man. He is young. I'm not making judgment calls on guys' career that are far from over. I've never seen you make a prediction about a player. Ever. You listen, this is what you did for the Raptors. I'll tell you this much. You bet them to win the Eastern Conference in the first round, and then they had better odds in the championship round than you bet them at to win, and you didn't want to bet anymore. So we can look on a grayscale of your actual confidence. It wasn't that confident. You know more about sports than anybody I've seen. Here's what I'll say about Pat Mahomes. I don't care about blowout, man. I like the trajectory his career is on. How's that? Is that better? What's up, young Wilhelm? I like the trajectory his career is on. $34 per. There's been 5 good players in the history of basketball. There's been fewer in the history of football. I understand now. This is, young Wilhelm. We also debate the merits of players. I tell you what, there's no better place on the internet to vet your straw man prowess than in here. 34 per. We got 18 left. What's up, AC? Bengals, Broncos, Browns, Bucks, Cardinals, Chargers, Colts, Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, Jets, Packers, Rams, Saints, Steelers, and Texans. 18 left. 34 per. $34 per. $34 per. I thought that looked insanely good as a filler. Jeremy takes one. Thank you, Jeremy. We got 17 left. 17 left. Tomorrow's my son's 5th birthday party. I'm really excited about that. He chose a Halloween theme. Futures, NCAA Heisman Trophy. Trevor Lawrence, the betting favorite for the Heisman Trophy. Okay. $17 left here. 34 per. What's up, Mel? Good evening, sir. 34 per. Cardinals are in there. Broncos, Browns, Eagles, Packers, Steelers. I'll tell you what, we'll throw a $100 bounty on one of ones. Any superfractor. Any one of one. Let's get it filled up. If you hit a one of one, I'll give you $100 in break credit. We gotta get it going. I don't know. I haven't checked, Mel. I like to be surprised. I like Spectra. Assume no. Yeah, I assume no always. Mel takes 3. We got 14 left. Thank you, Mel. $14 left. Vikings are still there, bud. That's what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong. I didn't put in the Vikings or anything. But I'll tell you what. I'll combo them. Jets and Falcons. Titans are going with the Jets. And the Vikings are going with the Falcons in this filler. I'm not going to change the price, guys. Still 34 per. And we still got 14 spots left. Sorry, what? No, we got 12 left. It's a 16 spot filler. My fault. 16 spots. I didn't even factor those 2 teams in, so they're just going to be free if we can fill this thing. We got 12 left. There we go. 12 left. 34 per. I jacked it up, so I'll eat it. 34 per. 12 left. What's up, Moosey? $12 spots left. I'm gonna let the filler roll a little bit, bud. But if it doesn't move a little bit soon, I'll open teams back up to buy. But that's a very good filler. There's 2 teams in there absolutely free that I just forgot to put in the calculation. 34 per. 12 left. And there's a $100 bounty if you hit a 1 of 1. I'll give you $100 for this break. Let's get it filled though. 12 left. Random. Always a random. 34 per. $12 spots left. 34 per. 12 left. Isabella and Fant. Well, Fant, I've got a lot of hope for. Isabella, I thought was going to be a big part of that Cardinals offense, but I guess not. He did make the team, though. Who knows? I haven't seen any big Kylers popped out. I saw Platt hit the. They hit one of the one-of-one RPAs. Mel takes 2 more. We got 10 left. Thank you, Mel. They hit one of the one-of-one RPAs of Haskins. 10 left. 34 per. That's about the biggest thing I've seen coming out of this. I haven't seen any Brady autos come out, but I know he's got a bunch in here. They look filthy, too. Did you guys see any of this? I mean, Panini put out like a pretty exhaustive preview of it. Sweet Dick Billy takes 1. We got 9 left. 9 left. Single digits, girls. I made the odds better for you with my sheer incompetence. 9 spots left. 34 per. Falcons and Vikings will be a combo. Jets and Titans will be a combo. I just forgot to include those 2 in the price. Your gain, my loss. 34 per, 9 left. So yeah, about the Brady content. Check this out. These are all different designs too. Oh, here we go. Sick inscriptions. What are these number 2s? Anybody know? Are they all one-of-ones or what? They're not, right? Yeah, the inscriptions are sick. Joe, was that you over on YouTube asking about the Vikings? Joe takes 1. We got 8 left. I thought so, but I didn't want to assume it was you when it wasn't, though. Yeah, the Ravens seemed to kill it all day long. Ravens and the Patriots were actually the first 2 teams that sold. We got 8 spots left. Chris will take 1. We got 7 left. 7 left. Did you hit some Hollywood Brown, Fung? I saw cases where he was like multiple in each one of them that I saw. I felt like he might be a double print in this. And I'll tell you what, he's not a bad one to get a duplicate of, as we saw this past Sunday. 7 left. The good thing about this product is that these guys have multiple RPA sets in here. There's like 3 different ones. There's better vet content than you would expect as well. I went back earlier, and not to bring up a sore subject here, but I went back earlier. Yeah, I think it's 2 autos and 2 memorabilia, if I'm not mistaken, OJ. Could be 3 autos, though. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 2 autos and 2 memorabilia per box. Or per pack, yeah. Seven left. So per box, there's 4 autos, 6 memorabilia cards, and then like 5 parallels. And an insert. I went back to our old breaks of NT first off the line. And what do you guys think this card is worth now? I think so, Chris. I don't think they're one of ones. OJ takes one. We got 6 left. Yeah, for sure, Mel. I think it's somewhere between Michael and OJ's guess. Mel takes another. We got 5 left. Did the stream go down on breakers? Stream went down on breakers? Sorry, guys. One second. I don't know. It's not showing any drop frames, but like breakers froze for some reason.